Hey everyone, it's Mike. It's been a while, hasn't been on in a bit. Had a lot going on at work, still going on. Been a little crazy, but I thought I'd get on and do a little quick review of some third-party conversion parts that I got my hands on from Maxmini.eu. I bought these out of the War Store, warstore.com. I think they're really incredibly nice conversion parts. But what I'm going to do is go over each one that I got recently. First, I'm going to start off with, let's see, here. This is the nuclear gun. Now, this is a very, very close model to your common melt-a-gun. You can see from the packaging here. It's very close and it's very nice. You get 6. Did I get that right? You get 6 in a pack, and they look pretty darn good once you put them in place. I like the clean lines on these. They're resin. I sliced off the hand grip on this little test guy just to show how it looks. The barrels are already drilled out, which is really cool. Well, they're molded that way, I'm assuming. I mean, it's a great looking proxy when you compare it to a real melt-a-gun. Let's see if I have one. Oh, I have one right here, as a matter of fact. So here's a real one in comparison. Let's see if we can do that. Pretty close. Pretty hard to tell them apart. And I think it's a pretty good price too. I mean, you get, I think these were $5.99 for the 6. So I think that's a pretty good deal. I'm going to have trouble burning through those actually. Okay, the next item that I have on the supply here are a couple sets of heads. The Steam Knight helmets, which are very Templar-esque type helmets. You get, I think you get 10 in a pack here. And let's mount one so I can show you what it looks like. They're a little big for marine bodies, I think. Shaved them down a little bit. I got some blue tack here working to hold the head in place, but they're very cool looking. Have a number of little, they look like masks. And you can see in here, show off a couple other ones. This one here is my favorite, I think. Yeah, that's better. You can see the contrast better. That's a great looking one. Here's another one. So yeah, those are Steam Knight helmets. Now, apparently they released another division of the Steam Knight helmet, which is, pardon me, I got the sniffles. These fellas right here, the Steam Knight Noble heads, which are very, very similar to the Skibor, what are they called? The the Roman helmets. So, I mean, they definitely are meant to be Adeptus Custodes heads, as you can tell from this figure here. But these actually, I think, fit nicer. And these would look incredible on Terminator bodies. I'm actually thinking of using them to create armored Crusaders, power armor Crusaders for a Grey Knights force. I think they'll work really nicely with that. Or even just for as Grey Knight head replacements, or if you're doing an Adeptus Custodes army. Those would look really cool. and you get 10 per pack in that too. Nice selection. The resin is nice. I don't know what they use. These are, I believe that these are all laser cut. I'm not sure, but I think they're laser cut. They're definitely done. They're designed by computer and 3D computers program. Okay, the next one is the Mechanical Hammer Mark II. You get 10 in here. 10? Really? Wow. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, apparently. You get 10 hammers in this package. I think it was like $7 or something like that. Here's one actually that I used for a conversion. And you can see it looks awesome. I mean, I think it looks like it hurt. As a thunder hammer replacement, I think those are amazing. Here's a couple of other versions of it. This one looks like it do some real damage. And then, oops, I took out two of the same one. Here's the one that I use in the conversion. Basically a square. It's great because you get this flat panel here and you can add a little detail to it, like whatever insignia you want. And you only get, I believe you get, how many of those you get in here? You get 3 of these. And 3 of these. And then you get these round guys. Which I like these too, they look really cool. And then you can see in scale comparison, scale is right on the money for thunder hammers. But I also want to use these for my Grey Knights. Because hey, nothing says a Grey Knight has to have a force sword. It could be a force weapon. Working across here, I'm coming up to these. These just came back in stock. I've been waiting for these for a long time, and they are apparently hard to get. The bronze pattern jump pack. 5 jump packs. I think it was like $8. Something around there, $8. Here's the jump pack in hand. And here's it mounted. Now, these are big. Get that. I'm going to show you what this looks like mounted on here. So there's your bronze pattern jump pack. Look at this from the profile. Amazingly huge. That's a jump pack, people. Now, the reason I wanted these was because they look perfect for plastic raptors. I wanted to do some Chaos Raptor conversions, and these are just right. Well, I think so anyway. Maybe adding some spikes to the top to give them some accents, but I probably don't need to do too much to them. So I really love these. Awesome pieces. I think Maxmini makes some of the best replacement parts, conversion parts out there right now. I mean, they're I don't know what their process is, but the castings are so smooth. And then here's the last package that I got the other day. Assault rifles. 10 assault rifles. Definitely meant for guardsmen of some type. Or you could use them probably for Tau or renegades or whatever. Not as crazy about these as I thought I would be. They're kind of on the small side, scale-wise. You can see, like, I mean, they're going to be a little tricky to use here against the Marine, but let's see if I can get a guardsman to show it against. So here's a guardsman. Here's how big it is next to the rifle. And the size is right. I can't imagine how I'm gonna get this replace to this with minimal effort. I don't see how it's going to be done. So I'm sure that there's going to be something that I could use these for. They're really cool looking. They remind me of British assault rifles, or even the guns from Starship Troopers. Maybe you put a scope on top. Those look pretty cool. So that's what I have so far. Well, I have one more actually from, this is from Cromlech, another EU company, Cromlech EU. These are Chaos shoulder pads. These are a little different than the other shoulder pads that you see out in the market because they're actually scaled for Power Armor Marines, not for Terminators. So that's a bit unusual. Let's see if I can stick a couple on here, show you what they look like. Yeah, see, so they're kind of cool. I mean, they're a little hard to tell they're Chaos, but the fact that you just they have chains and some chainmail hanging off of them. I mean, the only one that's really, I mean, that one's nice with the skull, but it still looks like just a lot of chainmail hanging on a shoulder pad. This one's probably the most obvious Chaos themed. But you can see the scale is perfect for, you know, power armor size Space Marines or Chaos Marines. So they're not really meant for Terminators. I think they would look kind of gimpy on a Terminator shoulder, to tell you the truth. So there you have it. I'm going to be working on some of these guys soon. Hopefully get something done. Working on my oh wait, not those guys. Trying to get some of my renegades or my cultists finished for my Dark Vengeance set. It's going a little slow. Like I said, work's been kind of kicking me in the butt. But hope you liked this video. I think those conversion parts are great. Check them out if you get a chance. They're not expensive, and you get a lot for your money, and the quality is excellent. Alright, see you guys soon.